on the billboard in the field, every big old highway. Hey everybody, I'm Abe Partridge. I came up here from Mobile, Alabama. Yeah! it just wasn't for me.
I got you.
And I would be very thankful.
I'll go with you.
You don't need a ticket.
Y'all welcome my band up here. Most of the time I travel around and I play either by myself or with old shit-ass Harper here. But tonight we got Sean Byrne. Sean Byrne was the first person to ever say, "Abe, I like your songs." And that was, I had just come back from the desert in 2015. I played a songwriter contest, and he happened to be another one of the participants, and he came up to me after and he said, "I like your songs." And 2 months later, I was making my very first recordings up there with him at his house in the studio. We ended up both losing. But I feel like I win because me and him's been like brothers ever since. I love him like a brother. This is my manager's boy, Adrian Carter, over here on the field. And we've played with each other all over the country, and I love him like a brother as well. And so glad to have you out here with me on the fiddle, buddy.
Yeah.
And over here we got shit-ass Harper. Now his really name is Budden Harper, but I know honestly his name is Austin Harper. He's the finest pedal steel player in Georgia. He comes out on the road sometime. And most everybody knows old David Barbie out here. He's been recording a record with me over the past few months, and
Little League champion.
yeah, they're Little League champs. He's also, David has taught me more about baseball than I ever known about baseball before, and I grew up playing it.
Go Yanks!
Thank you, my friend. Cheers, everybody. We're going to sip on this. And y'all welcome Steve Shelley back here on the floor. He's my buddy he used to play in this. Well, I guess he's still so well. Steve played in Sonic Youth, which was my favorite band when I was a kid. And he's been producing my new record. And playing drums with us. And all right, enough talking. Y'all ready to play some songs? I left home when I was 18. I got a theological education. I moved to Georgia. I married a woman the third Bible college on the day after I graduated from the fourth one. Then we moved to Middlesboro, Kentucky when I was 25 to start pastoring an independent fundamental Baptist church. King James only. We didn't believe in TVs, and my wife wore dresses all the time. And the greatest day of my life was the day that I left there. That was when I was 27 years old. And this song I wrote about, it's called Appalachian Farewell. Man, two. I mean, woo. Look, at some point, there's a negative return that we get to have. Golden rays of the morning poured like Kentucky bourbon over the Cumberland Gap, bringing light to the hollers, the wasted county dollars, and long cold train tracks. And yes, the dew is still rising with the ghost of dead monarchs from their early black lung graves. As I gazed into the horizon, I was quietly resigning, stuck in this valley another day. 'Cause there ain't nothing as lonesome as these dead mornings. Lord, they're so thick with heavy thoughts. And like these mountainsides, rain with strip mines. Lord, I don't feel like I belong. Lord, I don't feel like I belong. Lord, I don't feel like I Yes, these kids, they're all wasted. They got subpar